All right. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Today is January 8th, 2024. The time is 3:47 in the afternoon. My name is David Barkley, and I'm the Associate Judge handling CPS cases here in Johnson County, Texas. And we're going to end the day with a special treat. It's going to be the adoption of the minor child, Jasmine Pereira. Let me call this case. This is cause number CC-D. Say that again. This is cause number CC-A 2023-0007 in the interest of Jasmine Dawn Pereira. Let's go around the room and introduce ourselves, and we'll start with the attorney for the Poole family, Ms. Hinman.
My name is Emily Heineman, and I represent Heather and David Poole petitioners.
Thank you. Deanne Strother.
Deanne Strother, and I represent Jasmine Pereira.
Excellent. And before I swear witnesses in, let me take judicial notice of the entire contents of the court's file. I've had an opportunity to review a home study of the Pooles, the criminal history report, the HESIG report, the waiver of the department, the order of termination. I'll note that more than 90 days has passed since the court has entered an order of termination in this case, and the child has resided in the home of the Pooles for more than 6 months. All the formalities and the solemnities have been met, and we're ready to proceed forward with an adoption. Ms. Hindman, who would you like to swear in?
Heather and David Poole.
Right? Ms. Christine Patronsier?
Yes, and Costa.
Excellent. And my CASA volunteer is an officer of the court. There's no need to swear her in. But I'd ask for Mr. and Miss Poole, for Christine Patronsier, for Miss Jasmine and all Jasmine's future brothers and sisters to raise your right hand.
Absolutely.
Miss Jasmine, you want to put your hand in there for me? Perfect. Beautiful. Do each one of you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Miss Poole? Mr. Poole? Miss Patronsier?
I do.
Jasmine, do you promise to tell me the truth?
Yes.
And do all brothers and sisters promise to tell me the truth?
Yes.
You may all put your hands down. You may proceed.
I'll call my first witness, Heather. State your full name for the court.
Heather Michelle Poole.
Are you and your husband the petitioners to Jasmine Dawn Pereira?
Yes, we are.
And we prepare to file the petition for that adoption, is that correct?
Yes.
This case arose out of a CPS case from Johnson County, making this the court of jurisdiction, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Termination of the birth parents' rights was achieved August 21st, 2023 in this court, is that correct?
Yes.
How long has Jasmine lived with you?
Almost, it'll be 2 years in March 10th.
And how is it that you came to know Jasmine?
She was placed in our home through OCOK.
And to your knowledge, all the requisite documents have been filed into this adoption and have been completed and filed with this court, correct?
Yeah.
Have you loved and cared for Jasmine as her mother since she came to live with you all those days ago?
Yes, I have.
And do you understand that this adoption will create a permanent legal relationship between Jasmine and yourself?
Yes.
And Jasmine will become your daughter just as though she had been born to you.
Yes.
And can you meet Jasmine's emotional, physical, educational, and financial needs now and in the future?
Yes.
Do you promise to love Jasmine and care for her as a mother-daughter relationship for the rest of your life?
Yes.
Are you asking to change her name today?
Yes.
You're asking to change it to Jasmine Dawn Poole, is that correct?
Correct.
Do you believe it is in Jasmine's best interest to be adopted by you and your husband
Yes,
today?
I do.
With that, I'll pass this witness, Your Honor.
And Strother, any questions?
You understand that now you have all of the rights and all of the responsibilities of her, even when she becomes an adult.
100%.
She's still your child.
Yes.
I pass with it.
Who's your next witness?
Mr. Poole,
You may proceed.
can you state your full name for the court?
William Davidson Poole.
And you go by David, is that
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay, you heard all the questions I asked your wife, is that correct?
Yes,
If I asked you the same or similar questions, would your answers be substantially the same?
yes,
And do you understand that adoption will make Jasmine your daughter and you will have all parental rights to her?
yes, ma'am.
And as part of that relationship, do you understand you have the legal duties to provide for Jasmine?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you meet all of your daughter's needs from here forward? Even if she starts driving a car? And if she starts dating boys? David, do you understand that adoption is a final and forever decision? Are you promising to love Jasmine and keep her part of your family forever and ever?
Absolutely,
And do you believe it's in her best interest to be adopted?
absolutely.
Are you asking the court to seal this file today?
Yes,
And are you asking the court to grant the adoption in her name?
yes.
I'll pass this witness, Your Honor.
Deanne Strother, any questions of Mr. David Poole?
No questions.
Who's your next witness?
I'll call the CPS worker. Go ahead and state your name for the court.
Christine Patron Sears.
And Christine, you've been part of this case with Jasmine for how long now?
Several months.
Okay, and you've had an opportunity to meet with the Pools
Yes, I have.
and meet with Jasmine at their home.
Yes, I have.
And do you have any concerns at this point about them adopting her and becoming her legal parents?
No, I do not. They are awesome parents. Jasmine does very well in their home. I have no concerns at all.
Thank you very much. I'll pass this witness.
Dee, any questions for Christine? Next witness.
I'll just ask if CASA has something they would like to provide to the court. How long have you been involved with Jasmine?
Well, my name is Dawn McKinney Hamlick, and I've been with Jasmine and the family for 22 months.
A long time. And in that time, have you seen her grow and prosper in their home?
Absolutely, yes.
Do you have any concerns about her being adopted by Heather and David?
None whatsoever.
Is there anything else that you would like to provide to the court regarding Jasmine?
I think she's in the absolute best place, the most secure place that can help her grow and develop into a wonderful young woman.
I'll pass this witness, Your Honor.
Any questions of Miss? Hold on. Dawn Hammock. Did I get it close, Dawn?
Close.
All right. Any other witnesses?
The only other witness I would have is for the rest of the family. I would just ask, do you agree with this adoption?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
And do you promise to help mom and dad in growing up Jasmine?
Yes.
You promise to be there and love her as a sibling.
Yes.
I'll pass that witness.
Any questions of the family?
No questions.
One more, Your
Yes.
Honor. Jasmine,
Mhm.
can you state your full name to this court?
Yes, Jasmine Dawn Poole.
I love that name. Is this your new name moving forward?
Yes, it is.
Do you understand why we're here today?
Yes, for my adoption.
It's written all over your shirt. How old are you today, Jasmine?
13 years old.
And are you okay with David and Heather becoming your mom and dad?
Yes.
And you're okay with this group becoming your sisters and brothers? I'll pass this witness.
Any questions of your client?
Are you really excited?
Yes, I am.
Do
No further questions.
you rest?
I rest, Your
Do you
Honor.
have a proposed
I
order?
do.
And Deanne Strother, while she's preparing that, do you have any witnesses you would like to call?
I do not.
In that case, I'm ready for your recommendation.
I recommend that you approve this adoption today and change her name to Jasmine Dawn Poole.
And do you believe that's in your client's best interest?
I do.
All right, I've heard all the evidence in this case and I'm ready to make my ruling. Well, this is by far the best way I could end the day possible. And I wish everybody on the other side of you could have seen you squeal with delight when you told me what your new name was gonna be. It was pretty awesome. And so let's make it official. That's gonna be your new name. I'm gonna change your name. The child formerly known as Jasmine Dawn Pereira is now hereby known as Jasmine Dawn Poole. I guess I have to say I'm granting the adoption, but of course I'm going to grant the adoption. It's all approved, and I wish you all the very best. Congrats.